We just arrived here at the Springhill Suites in downtown Burbank, and this is the lobby for check-in. And it is a little bit later on in the evening, about 8:30 p.m. Of course, it is Christmas time when we are filming this, so they got the Christmas tree up here in the lobby. And Amy's waiting in line right there to check us in. I'm just gonna walk around here a little bit and show you the area. Very, very nice through here. I do believe they have a breakfast. I actually haven't looked too much into it. And this is probably an area for breakfast because you see all those tables. So, oh, they got a nice little staircase that goes up there. Very, very nice. Looks like maybe a market over here off to the right. We'll go check that out in a second. They do have one of their own restaurants here, the 1926 Bar and Lounge. And it does not appear to be open at the moment. And over off to the right of the entryway here, we do have a little market. Got some drinks in here and some snacks, mac and cheese, cup of noodles, various sundries in case you forgot some things at home, medicines. I see some sunscreen and eye drops, things like that over there. And then we've got some more drinks over off to our left here as well. So this is just a little look at the market. So I just got back from parking our car. While I'm thinking about it, I did want to let you know that parking is $25 a night, at least according to their website. I forgot to ask when I checked in, but they do charge for parking. They have a parking garage. We'll show you that when we're on our way out in the morning, because we're going to Universal Studios Hollywood. Of course, that's probably the primary reason that you're going to be staying at this hotel. It's not too far away. We'll share the details with you on how far away it is and all that sort of thing, but we'll show you the parking garage. This is in downtown Burbank, so the hotel's like right on a main street, but they do have a parking garage, so it's not like you're parking on the street or anything like that. Pretty easy. Right behind me there, as I was filming, was the lobby. These doors right here is for their breakfast. They do have a complimentary breakfast, and these are their hours. Today is a Wednesday, so we're going to be following the Monday through Friday schedule on Thursday tomorrow morning. We've come up to the 5th floor. This hotel has 5 floors, and our room is going to be on the 5th floor. So we are staying at room 503, and why that's important is because this is the largest room that they have. We'll say why we're staying here in the largest room they have in just a moment. But as we walk in, we can see a refrigerator down there. We've got the microwave up here. We have a little gift for us, and again, we'll explain why we get a gift in a second. That looks like a little coffee machine, some free coffees here, and the ice bucket. And then this room also has a sink. It looks like we've got some upper shelving space up here, and there's nothing down there. Now we're going to move into the first of 2 bedrooms, okay? First of 2 bedrooms, and so there are 2 queen beds in this room. There's also a couch. There's a couch over there too. I'm wondering if they're both pull-out couches. Pull-out couches in both rooms. The capacity for this room is insane, guys. They told me that they only have 1 room like this in the entire hotel. It is the 2-bedroom suite. Now, if you might be saying, well, that doesn't do a whole lot of good for us, because if there's only 1 room, one of it's booked. They did tell us that the Residence Inn, let me see if I can find a light switch here, that the Residence Inn, which is not too far away, has a lot more of these. So if you need high capacity, this is going to be your considerations for Universal Studios Hollywood. So this is the bathroom here. Pretty standard affair, pretty standard shower. Looks like we've got the pumps on the wall. As I always like to point out, there is no tub in this room. We'll check I'm assuming there's a shower in the other one as well. We'll see if there's a tub. I always like to note that because for the longest time, Benjamin did not like showers, and we needed to have a bathtub. So we do have a TV in this room. And again, it's just, oh, here's another item of note. Check this out. They have it's under, the air conditioner is underneath it. So I don't know how useful that would be for putting stuff on because of that consideration. How are we doing for outlets over here? We've got 2 outlets in the light, and it looks like they also have like a little light switch here. Oh, that turns off the headboard. We do have this little reading light as well. a couple of outlets down there, and then we've got these 2 more outlets on this side as well, plus this desk. Did not want to miss the desk. So over here on this side, we have another couch. Again, let me just confirm that this is also a pull-out couch. So we have a pull-out couch here. This one looks a little smaller than the one in the other room, though I think that's just because we don't have this little extra leg portion. So the couch portion, the pull-out couch portion, the sleeping portion is the same. Anyway, same sort of setup over here. The room is obviously noticeably shorter. We have a king bed over here as opposed to 2 queens in the other one. And otherwise, it doesn't go as deep as the other room did. So that means that if I look out this window, I should be able, I can see the other portion of the room that sticks out further. Same situation here with the air conditioner, and let's check out the bathroom. No, we do not have a tub in this shower. Same shower situation as the last one. And so this is just a look at the bathroom in the king-sized bedroom. Amy is trying to find the linens for the pull-out couch, and I didn't even realize I didn't even show you the closet yet. I didn't even realize that was a closet. So we found the closet, and there's the linens up there. We do have an ironing board and an iron in here. I actually have not found a safe yet. Usually rooms have a safe, so maybe we can try to hunt down the safe. I have seen them be in the bathroom area before. Now Amy's going to go on the hunt for the safe, because it doesn't a room this large, you would expect it to have a safe. Back over in the king size room now, and here is the other closet. This would have been my guess for a place for a safe, but we've got another ironing board and another iron, but no safe in there. So this room may not actually have a safe in it.
Because this is another pull-out.
Yes, it is another pull-out. Really? Good spot. So we did pull out the pull-out couch just to show you how big it is, because it seemed kind of small. And Amy and James both fit on that. But now it begs the question, I wonder what the actual capacity listed on their website for this room is. I'm going to look it up. All right, so I did just look it up on their website, and it says a max capacity of 8 people. And so if you factor 2 for the king bed, 2 for each queen, that's 6 people. I don't have 6 fingers, but that's 6 people. So the remaining 2 pull-out couches are expected only 1 person each. And generally speaking, due to space and laws and things like that, you wouldn't actually be able to squeeze more than 8 in here, even though, as you saw, Amy and James could fit on that pull-out bed well enough, obviously. So I don't know, just sharing the information with you. Their website says a max capacity of 8 people. So why are we staying in this room? There's 5 of us. Did we need this large of a room? Well, we got put up in this room because of Getaway Today and the Springhill Suites. They are, of course, you guys know if you've been watching our channel for any length of time that we are affiliated with Getaway Today. And Getaway Today has been working with me for the last couple of months for both Disneyland and Universal Studios to provide complimentary hotel stays for me and my family so that we can do these reviews for you guys. And so if you're looking at coming up to Universal Studios Hollywood, there are only a very few handful of hotels that are actually physically close to Universal. Only 2 that I would consider to be within walking distance. And we've stayed at both of those in the past, the Hilton and the Sheraton. But when you get even just down at the bottom of the hill and across the freeway, I've stayed at the Boulevard Hotel, I think. But to be honest with you, the walk was so far up such a big hill and through a part of the town that was just kind of questionable. I actually ended up driving to the park, even though it was You know, you could throw a stone off the top of the hill where the park is and pretty much come close to hitting this hotel. But I ended up driving. So if you're going to have to drive to the park anyway, you might as well look a little bit further out, find a nicer hotel, find a cheaper hotel, more affordable hotel. Maybe you're a large family and you're looking for big capacity hotel rooms. This is going to be definitely one that you are going to want to consider. The Springhill Suites by Marriott in Los Angeles Burbank Downtown. That is the name of this particular hotel that we are staying at. Again, they do have a Residence Inn fairly close by as well. It is the next morning now, and we are coming down for breakfast. Before we go on in, it looks like we do have a bit of a coffee bar over here. And so they've got a couple of different options. Looks like decaf and bold. And then if we head on inside here, first up we do have a cereal bar, a couple of cereal options there, and some yogurt down here, as well as milk. I see fat-free, reduced fat, and chocolate milk. And then we have some oatmeal right here, as well as some peach compote, and then a whole bunch of toppings for the oatmeal. Over here we have some hard-boiled eggs. And next up is some bacon here, sausage, and it looks like some eggs. All right, and then toppings for those. We've got some salsa, two different types of salsa, the green and the red, Carolina Gold barbecue, and then some cheddar cheese. If I flip over here to the other side, we do have some bread for some toast, as well as bagels. So we've got some toaster ovens for you, and a couple of different types of bagels, and an English muffin as well. And then we've got blueberry muffins and some apples and oranges. And there was a sign in there that there's a waffle bar somewhere over this way. I'm looking for it and see if we can find where the waffle bar. Oh, it's over here at the bar for the restaurant. So here it is, golden malted. Okay, I think I'm gonna get some waffles. And then they also have some syrup, and it looks like chocolate syrup too. So we've got maple syrup and chocolate syrup. We are back up in our hotel room now, and I thought I would show you the view from our room here. We can see the pool. It is all covered up, so it's not currently open. We are filming this in mid-December, so it might just be seasonal, like, you know, during the colder times of year they don't run it, but we can see a freeway and an IKEA out that way. So this is just, actually, I think this is what they consider the courtyard. So if you get a courtyard view room, this is what you are going to be looking at. Because there aren't actually too many rooms in, like, you know, that sort of, whatever part is sticking out over there, I would imagine most of the rooms are probably going to be along this wall here. And so you can expect that your view might be a little bit different, perhaps a bit better than ours from this little corner here. But this is what you're looking at with the courtyard view. So let's talk review of the hotel. It is just going to be me. Amy is currently dealing with a loose tooth issue with James. The joys of having children. One of his molars is coming out. He bit into a bagel at breakfast and it started to bleed because it's pretty loose. And so, yeah, she's over there dealing with that. She said she deals with loose teeth all the time at school. She is a teacher's aide at our kids' school, and so she's a pro at dealing with this. Anyhow, as far as the room goes, the sleep is pretty good. I always bring my own pillow to hotels because I never know exactly what they're going to be like. And I felt like the pillows were pretty soft. Your head melts into them pretty good. But even so, I just used my own personal pillow because, like, you know, there's nothing like using your own pillow. I know that you guys probably can't if you're flying in. Of course, you know, it's not going to be possible. But I usually take, if we're driving anywhere, I take my pillow with me. And then the shower was actually a bit of a surprise. So I just thought it was a standard shower looking at it. Once I turned it on, it actually had pretty good pressure, but it wasn't like so hard that it hurt. It was actually quite relaxing. It had a large spread. It almost felt kind of like a rain shower, even though it didn't have the exact like rain shower head. It was pretty good. Really enjoyable shower. As far as the breakfast food went, the waffle was fantastic, but I mean, it's just your standard waffle batter and waffle maker that you're going to get in any hotel. So, you know, it's kind of your own fault if it's not good, right? As far as the other things, I had bacon and I had a sausage. The sausage was a little dry. Definitely needs some of the toppings that they have there off to the side just to make it not dry. And the bacon was okay. I'm not like the hugest bacon person in the world. I know like some people are really into bacon. I eat bacon, but it's not like my favorite dessert, or not dessert, my favorite breakfast item. Dessert. What am I talking about? Benjamin had some of the water. Well, I did too, but Benjamin tried it first and he took one sip of the water that they have here and went, yuck! And I was like, how can water be yuck? And I had some of the water and it honestly just tastes like it came out of the sink in the bathroom. And this is through their little water spout that they have right in the breakfast area. So that's kind of a downside. The apple juice was pretty good, so it just substituted with apple juice. Usually all I drink is water, but it was also lukewarm, so that didn't really help either. Instead of it being like a colder one, it literally just felt like it was coming straight out of the tap. So some breakfast wins and losses there. As far as everything else, this room in particular, I did want to also note that it has two different air conditioners. You saw that, but it's controlled by two different panels. So for all intents and purposes, this is two separate rooms that are just joined together in the center. I noticed that because, well, we didn't even touch our temperature last night, and it was fine. But I went over to the kids' room this morning, and it was like, oh, wow, it's cold in here. I mean, it wasn't freezing. It was set at 70 degrees, but I don't know. It was just, I just felt colder than over on our side anyway. So that's just a couple of notes. Otherwise, pretty good place to stay. Really nice, really clean, really modern looking. So if you like a good, clean, fresh hotel, this is absolutely going to be one of them. You know, definitely consider staying at the Springhill Suites or the Residence Inn over here in Burbank. It's not too far away. You'll be driving into the park anyway. We just checked out now, and I did want to show you the parking situation. So this is parking off of well, this isn't the main street towards the front entrance, but you come in this way, and then these couple of parking spots right here are for check-in or check-out, loading, things like that. We didn't bother moving our car up here. We're just going to show you where their main parking situation is like. So they do have some spots over there. This is clean air vehicles. But you saw that entrance a moment ago. They said everybody usually just turns off to the left here, and then you'll see that this actually goes down to another level, and it actually looks like it might go to the outside as well. But we're actually parked over here in one of the spots off to the left, and when we got here at like 9 p.m., over half of these spots were still available. So don't worry about parking. There's plenty of parking spots if you are renting a car or you're driving from somewhere nearby. We left the hotel at 7:17 this morning, and getting through the parking booths and everything here at Universal Studios, it is 7:36 at the moment. So about 20 minutes, and that included going through, like I said, paying for parking and things. I have a gold pass, so I didn't have to pay for anything. We're gonna walk through the City Walk now and time that, how long it takes to get from the Jurassic parking area, which is what we're in right now, to the City Walk, or through the City Walk to the front entrance. That'll just help you gauge how long you need to leave to get to the park, whatever time you want to get here. Our parking garage spat us out by Toothsome Chocolate Emporium, and we have to walk this way through the City Walk to get to the front entrance of the park. And here we are just 6 minutes later, arriving at the front of the park. We do still have to go through security, but it is currently 7:42, and that gives us a full 18 minutes before early entry, because we have early entry today, to get through security. And look, there's like hardly anybody here, so this is perfect. And that's going to be it for our time here today, giving you a hotel tour of the Springhill Suites by Marriott in downtown Burbank. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Click this video to check out more of my Universal Studios hotel videos. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again next time.